Leo, welcome to your February 2024 monthly reading here. We're just going to go ahead and get started, my friends, and jump straight in. I appreciate all of you for being here. Of course, if you find that this video resonates with you at any point, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for your boy. Or if you just want to go ahead and show your support, that's much appreciated as well. But let's go ahead and see here, Leo, where we're at in regards to the energies here. Let's see. All right, I'm kind of picking up here, Leo. Now, this may sound a little bit corny, but I see some of you going through a really big, massive inner rift and transformation here, but not like in the way to where it's like disruptive, but it's something here that is, it's quite pleasant, I would say. And it's already, and what I was going to say about things sounding kind of corny is that I am starting to pick up that life in and of itself, like you're starting to embrace the magic of life and the magic of reality. I think a lot of you maybe in the past or maybe just recently felt like, where's the magic? And you've been looking for it. But I'm starting to really see here that you're like, the magic's all around me. Let's see here, Leo. Interesting. I feel like this personal power card, this solar plexus chakra is going to be coming out for a lot of people. It just came out for Cancer. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And I also see here, I'm picking up you getting guidance from your higher self or from your guides here in the future. And it's interesting because they're almost taking you through like a rite of passage, but it's not one to where it's like it's scary or anything. It's more so it's like it really does feel like a sense of liberation with the Six of Cups and the Death card being together, right? And so there is big changes that you're going to be going through in the future, but I sense here that they're kind of natural and a lot less easier without you feeling so much resistance or feeling fear or anything of that nature. And I think this Death card has a lot to deal with Pluto coming into Aquarius. I think we've all been looking for change in our life. I think a lot of us are tired of fucking Pluto and Capricorn at the last degrees, fucking intense there. And now with it coming into Aquarius, this is like a reset and a renewal, right? And a newer transformation that is starting to take place in our lives. And I like the Six of Cups being here with this Death card, because the Death card is Scorpio and the Six of Cups is Sun in Scorpio. And so these two cards are synergizing really well. And they're feeding off of each other, like these two archetypes here I'm seeing in the future for you. And with the Queen of Cups being here sandwiched in between, the Queen of Cups represents the inner world, the deeper emotional worlds within inside ourselves. And I'm feeling like there's this deep sense of profound transformation going on. And the Six of Cups is when life gets back to like simplicity, things being simple, things feeling good. And you're already kind of in that energy now, I'm seeing here, with the Lovers and the Eight of Cups and the Empress. I like this Empress being here with the Lovers because a lot of you are really starting to find the flow and starting to find your higher self again, or reconnect to your higher self, or feel like you're finding that sense of alignment in regards to your journey and your destiny, especially on a spiritual level, with this Eight of Cups being in the heart of the spread. Right? There's Eight of Cups can be good, but also the Eight of Cups can have, like every other card, there's the light and there's the shadow. And with the Eight of Cups being here, I feel like this is the more light. It's talking about this shining light on this, like it's shining light in a positive way with this. That the Eight of Cups is about when you're starting to get this, you're starting to gain this deeper sense of awareness about your life and about the direction of your life and how you want to go about moving forward. And although you don't have all the answers at this time, you're realizing that life is a journey in and of itself. So you might as well make the most of it, make the best of it, and to start to really create the life that you want, and to come from that place of abundance, to operate in that frequency of abundance here with this Empress. And you can really pinpoint the Lovers to a frequency type of energy, because it does have an angel with it, right? Which represents the higher dimensions. It represents higher frequencies. And so I feel like you're starting to realign yourself with your higher self, but also you're starting to operate in the higher frequencies of things, and it's not so dense. I feel in the past here, with the High Priestess, Knight of Cups, and Six of Swords. And then you also pulled this third house card. I'm going to tie this in here. The third house is the house of ambition. It's how our emotions and our thoughts flow toward ourselves, and then how they go outward to things. Right? So a lot of you could be channelers yourself. You could be astrologers. You could be tarot readers. And even if you're not any of those, let's just say you don't do any forms of divination or are involved in the metaphysical, we're always channeling all the time, right? Our thoughts and our feelings and what we're thinking and what we're feeling, our intuition, all that flowing from internally to externally into the things that we're doing, right? And so this card can bring with it a sense of ambition and desire. And so you had this desire I'm picking up here in the past to take what you're thinking and you're feeling and starting to channel them in the direction in the external world where it is that you want to go. And I think a lot of you needed time possibly to reflect, or you were just doing this deeper sense of reflection and gaining more deeper and deeper awareness within inside yourself. But I think you're coming to that point, or you've come to that point of a strong illumination about your purpose and where it is that you're headed and what it is that you want to do, and where you're feeling emotionally compelled here with the Knight of Cups to go. Interesting. I see some of you recently kind of embracing all different types of ideals and ideas, right? A very eclectic energy, innovating and coming up with new things, just because you can feel in the ethers the energy changing and shifting, and you knowing that you needed to evolve. I really like this reading. You pulled this solar plexus card. It says personal power, right? And so the solar plexus is directly related to your individuality and one's own sense of purpose and direction. And so I feel like you're finding, again, like I was saying, I think you're starting to find your sense of direction. And I love the Empress being here. Some of you may have Libra or Taurus in your chart, possibly Gemini, or you can have all of them, or some of them. But yeah, I think you're getting back into the magic of things, and you're understanding you can create now in this moment. You're going to continue to create now in this moment and live a life of prosperity and abundance and pleasure and joy. So a lot of you are you're in this energy of wanting to live your best life. So you did pull this angel card. It says compassion. And we were just talking about the angel, right? Now this deck is the tarot symbolisms, right? And you can actually see the angel wings are up here. And what it represents is compassion, right? So the transformation and the change that's coming in, or that is just happening in the background of your life at this time, is one that will be felt and had with more grace, especially with this Queen of Cups and Six of Cups being here. And I really feel you're going to be really receptive to your blessings, and also you receiving blessings and changes that happen in your life that really, really help you get back into a state of gratefulness, is what it feels like to me. And abundance, and understanding that life is beautiful, right? Trust me, I've been on the other end of the spectrum. I have a Scorpio moon. I can feel like life is just shit in hell. So trust me, I'm a Leo sun, but I do know the opposite of peace. I had Pluto on my first too, so. All right, let's see here, Leo. Clarify this, High Priestess. What were you searching for in the past? Four of Wands. I feel like you're just trying to figure out what you valued and what it is that you wanted to create, something that would inspire you and encourage you. Clarify this Knight of Cups. Where did you start going? I feel like what you started to do here in the past was really Knight of Pentacles is about enjoying the fruits of your gains from your hard work, but it's also about where you've cultivated a lifestyle, or you've cultivated something in a way to where you're able to enjoy it. And so a lot of you are really starting to embrace more gratitude, or you started to do that. Because I think you're starting to see that life is actually good. Now I know for some of you, maybe life isn't that great right now. but I do sense that there's always something to be grateful for. And I feel like it's the feeling and the vibrational frequency of that grateful energy, of being grateful and being in that energetic frequency that allows you to shift timelines. And with the Six of Swords, it very much is a card of shifting timelines. And it doesn't even have to be on a spiritual woo-woo level, right? What you think and feel toward yourself is directly what will manifest externally. And that is third house stuff, which is the third house again is here. So it's like the dialogue and the conversations that you were having with yourself in the past, I feel like it shifted and changed into a more positive one, which allowed you, or which is allowing you to start to find that sense of peace again and start to see the beautifulness in life. And if this is your reading, just click off. It's just not yours. You have the Ten of Swords here on the Six of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you realize it was time to innovate, it was time to change, it was time to reinvent yourself, it was time to change your mindset and change the way you're thinking about things and how you went about things. And I'm starting to see here that things are going to be starting to align really nicely. Clarify this Lovers in your current energy. Some of you could have love in your life at this time. I see that here as well. I'm not sure what this is talking about though, but in regards to love, it's not giving me that much context. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles, the Strength card, Eight of Swords here. You pulled 3 cards to clarify this Lovers. Eight of Swords is like when we're having a hard time connecting to our higher self. It's like we're stuck in our own minds, and it's like we feel like we're just lost in a way. We feel like we can't find the answer. But it was interesting because I feel like you really started to tap into like your strength here, Leo. And instead of relying upon your mind, you relied upon your spirit to take you. And the Lovers is about spirit, reconnecting to spirit, merging again with spirit, or feeling the emergence with spirit. Clarify this Eight of Cups in the heart of the spread. Pull the Death card. Yeah, you make changes. You're making changes, and you're embracing them. That's the thing. You're not even, and it's interesting too because you're allowing yourself to go through a transformation, and you're giving yourself the grace and the compassion, which is allowing things to accelerate and change, and is allowing this Death card energy to move out of your energetic field quicker. Clarify this Empress. You have the Ace of Cups. A lot of you are really starting to, this is a good reading. If this isn't your reading, I apologize, but I read the cards exactly how they come out. I'm not gonna make up a fucking story, right? I'm just not gonna do it. There's a million other people doing that shit. But the Empress and the Ace of Cups, I feel it's like you're starting to find that sense of fulfillment and joy and pleasure in life. At least right now, right? Energy's ever shifting, right? Clarify this Death card in the future. What is this change and transformation? Pull the Ace of Swords. I feel like it's your mindset. It's the way you're thinking. It's the way you're looking at things. I'm also feeling like because your mindset is changing, you're coming up with newer ideas and newer ways to think, and newer and forms of new clarity are starting to fall over you. It's interesting because something about the crown chakra is here as well. And I was just kind of looking at the crown chakra earlier, and I was thinking, I was like, the crown chakra is very much related to Aquarius. And with Pluto being Aquarius, Sun in Aquarius, the crown chakra, well, it's the connection to everything, right? And Aquarius is the connection of everything, connection to everything. And so it's like you're starting to feel that sense of deep connection to life again, and also to your own sense of self, which is allowing you to understand yourself in relation to the cosmic scheme of things and the world and all that. Clarify this Queen of Cups. Pull the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I see you moving slow and steady here, but it's interesting because there's no rush, and I feel like you're patient enough to undergo these changes and make these improvements, and that's what's going to cultivate and curate and create a foundation that lasts, or to create something here that you're working on that will last and endure. Clarify the Six of Cups. What's the blessing? You have the Six of Wands. Success, personal achievement. feeling like your overall sense of self is growing and expanding. And also at the same time, it's also not just for yourself, but it's for everybody involved, the world, your family, your relationships. You also did pull this ship card. It says exploration. So I feel like this is you starting to be open to a new journey that's starting to unfold here. And we can be on a long trajectory of a certain type of journey, but it's always like the journey inside of the journey is shifting and changing constantly. But ultimately, we know our destination. And so I feel like it's almost like you're finding your sense of direction here too. You pull this Midhaven card. It says Pinnacle. I love the Midhaven because there's some things that maybe some people don't talk about as much. Like the Midhaven, yes, it's like what you're trying to strive toward in this life in regards to success, right? And a lot of you are starting to, you're starting to build your castles in the sky, or maybe you've already done it, and maybe you're just building more castles, or maybe just actually for the first time enjoying the castle in the sky itself, chilling in the living room, chilling, like enjoying your creations. But also, I feel the Midhaven that doesn't get talked about a lot is like the spiritual identity, right? Outside of the practical, when we start looking at the spiritual, it's about the spiritual identity. What one's higher self, higher nature, and potential is that they can continuously strive and tap into and merge with. And so I feel like it's a combination of both those things that are taking place for you and that have taken place for you. You pulled this I Am Presence card. This is the crown chakra. So I knew there was something about the crown chakra here. See, y'all just think I be saying shit. I know what I be saying. I know what I be channeling. And I am is like is a powerful affirmation. And you can also say I am is also the relation to God itself, right? The word, or I am. Right. And so it's like you're understanding like you are I don't know saying the right way to say it, but a lot bigger than what you think you are. But it's almost, though, to me, it's like you're finding your sense of direction and way here when it comes to the cosmic arena. And you're feeling that sense of connection and presence that is guiding you here as well in your life. Oh, you got a lot of success in the future. You have this grapes card that says blessings. See, y'all just think I be saying shit. I know what the fuck I be saying. The Six of Cups here, Six of Wands. Your journey, there's going to be blessings. You're being guided by your higher self. You're finding your higher self. You're finding and tapping into that deeper reservoir of potential. And as a result, like beautiful things are starting to come about. So, beautiful read, Leo. I'm actually going to leave your reading right here. I appreciate y'all for watching, of course. If you want to book a personal reading with me, that link is down below in the description. If you click the link, it'll take you straight to the website, and then you can just purchase a reading. If you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me, and also be sure to also subscribe to my astrology channel, where I will be posting astrology videos. And that could really help you get an understanding of the cosmic energies in regards to how they're affecting you on your individual life. So I appreciate you all. If you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, be sure to do so, and I'll talk to you all later.